All right, what's up, folks? How's everybody doing out there? Hope you are doing well. All right, so like I said, man, we're going to focus on the real issues here. We're going to talk about what's relevant and what's actually happening. That's clearly all that matters. Right? And basically, we'll go from there. Right. So, long story short, if you tuned into the news or saw YouTube, it's going to be bulletined everywhere because they want to make a big deal out of it. Right. And something I want to point out, they make a big deal when it comes to them. People never care until it happens to them. You feel me? Like, look at what I've been through. Nobody cares. Still to this day, nobody cares. Nobody cared. Nobody, like, even paid attention. I had everyone I've come across and met since this happened to me, what I've been going through for, I don't know if it's been like 4 or 5 years now. I don't know the exact dates off the top of my head. But something like unsustainable, impossible to come back from, but yet I'm still trying my hardest and trying my best. It's one of the scariest things to go through in existence. It probably is the scariest thing, literally, right? And yet you see me go hard because what other choice do I have? And that's who I am. See me keep going harder and harder and harder and harder. You know, the difference is, like I said, I'm Carly Fiorina's nephew. So what makes us any different? Like, I have the same whatever fake name, fake notoriety that I never needed, never used, and never leaned on, right? And never really had it. So what's the difference? But like I said, now, just like Eminem said, that it's happening like in the suburbs, now it's an issue. Now there's this fake outrage, right? Now it's supposed to be a big deal. So when it has to do with the corporations, it becomes a big deal, right? So everything is to support the corporations, but they don't care about us, the people, right? So it's like, how do corporations run in an ecosystem, an economy, and environment where you don't care about the people? The people are who fund the corporations. However, like I said, I don't believe the corporations are actually drawing their money from people or sales or selling products. I believe that the companies are drawing their profit from child trafficking, right? Which is what I'm here to expose and stop, right? So it's all tied in. You have to understand with the United Healthcare CEO debacle that just happened, it's always connected. Everything is connected. What I'm saying is, it 100% has to do with that. It 100% has to do with corruption. I can guarantee it. It's not an assumption. It's just basic common sense at this point because you're piecing the puzzle together. At least Batman is. Most of you aren't because you're slow and you don't know what I know and you don't study this system like I do, right? But if that was a targeted, whatever that happened, there was a reason behind it and probably a really deep reason. And it could have something to do with within the company, like relations within the company. So the question is going to be, why don't they investigate properly? Because a lot of times they don't. They always say, oh, these people are investigators. The investigators suck. They never figure out what's really going on 9 times out of 10. Seriously, they're not that good at their job. Like, we need people who are better at forensics to step up. We need people for all of these jobs who are better than the current people who are just there basically occupying the position. We need more qualified individuals to step up and be in those slots in those positions, and then we'll see better outcome and better results, right? You notice when I talk, I sound like I'm like a CIA operative, right? It's not fake, it's just how I really think. It's the same way he was talking in the Bourne movie when he was like, Bourne Legacy, if you ever watched it, and he says, well, we would have to erase outcome, right? What's his name? The one that was in Fight Club? Edward Norton, right? He's interesting. He's pretty funny. But like I said, I mean, end of the day, right, this is what it's come down to, right? And this is why these things are happening. And it's not a coincidence, right? So, I mean, it's all pretty simple. You can piece the puzzle together if you just open your eyes and quit being asleep and pay attention to what's happening. Okay. They said that this person who I'm going to call the Riddler, there's a real Riddler, bro. I think he's on the loose still, and they haven't found him in I don't know if it's New York City, right? But in New York. So, I mean, he's like a real Riddler. Like he literally was leaving messages and codes, right? On you'll have to read the article or whatever, or go look at the actual video of what happened, right? But end of the day, the point is he's a real Riddler. So it's already happening, what I already predicted and knew was going to happen. And this is why they made those movies. So when you have people speak, I mean, listen, bro, if you're just jealous of everything, I mean, nobody wants to hear what you have to say. I mean, just call your show the Misery Corner and just sit over there and spew your hot misery. You know what I mean? Because that's all you're doing. It's just a bunch of misery coming out your mouth and nonsense, right? And delusion. So you had said something about that you were mad as usual, because you're always mad. You're the mad rapper, mad wannabe rapper, right? And you were mad that they depicted Batman as a real thing. Who do you think that movie was about, buddy? Me. That's why Robert Pattinson played the part. That's why, like, you people don't get I allude to Twilight, because I look kind of like whatever his name is, Robert Pattinson. I look a little similar. I look a lot better. It's not even comparable, but there's a little slight comparison, right? Like I said, people in society are so brainwashed and weird, it's unreal. It's like with women. Women are brainwashed for the most part in this society. They're not women, right? So if they watch like the Twilight movie, they'll be like, or at least back in the day when it came out, it's always only when it came out because it's called brainwashing and programming. That's why they call it television programming, because that oblong box is the most destructive tool in the universe. My point is, when the movie came out, if you ask these women and girls, majority of them would be like, oh, he's so good looking, blah, 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 this. If you ask this generation, they probably wouldn't care because they have no attraction to a male. Let me tell Christina I'm live. Hold on. So my point is, me, I look factually, I mean, it's not even close. I look a lot better than a Ryan Gosling, let's say, or a Robert Pattinson. I mean, I'm not making this up. I'll hop on camera for y'all right now in just a second. Like, I look good. I'm the most handsome man that's ever walked this planet. I can guarantee I ain't never seen nobody that looks as good as me. Seriously, I'm just being real. I'm not even being cocky, and that's why people on here mad because I'm good looking, and they mad because, like I said, like I guess because women have been attracted to me, which doesn't matter because I'm in a full scale relationship that I'm not ever leaving. So, I already made my commitment with Christina. I already know what's up. I'm in love. You know what I mean? So that was another thing you said today too. I don't listen to you. You had a title. It said something about love sick simps. Well, yeah, that's you. We had a conversation on the phone, bro, if you remember, where you were telling me that you said that what I talked about was what I went through before, that it brought you to tears. That's what you said out your own mouth. You're the most disingenuous person I've ever heard of. I mean, you're calling people all these names, saying they're disingenuous, saying they're that, but yet you are. Like, it's just like you're like the beacon of hypocrisy. And my whole point to you is you're wasting your time, fella. You're not going to be able to build a platform on here off of negativity and fear-based energy. It's just common sense. Now watch what I say come true. It's never going to happen. You're never going to make any real money either, man. This platform doesn't even pay that much, right? You have to really push like me. And what you don't get is you don't have the heart to work this hard. Sitting there doing live streams every day ain't going to pay you nothing on here. So what's the point of you even trying to get monetized? Like I said, because he over there, like I said, he just trying to stream as long as he can so he can get the 3,000 watch hours, right? You couldn't do it like me, though. You couldn't get over 1,000 subs and genuinely just get tons of views, right? I mean, I do shorts, bro. You don't got the heart to do all that, man. You don't have what it takes to run around and do what I do. So first of all, don't ever disrespect me, bro. When, like I said, you can't even do my workout. You can never come close to anything I've accomplished or anything I do. Like, it's not complicated what I'm doing. I'm in training, right, to stop like criminals, right? Which, like I said, everybody knows what I do. Everybody knows I've already accomplished everything. Nothing is fake. Like I said, we don't do no talking over here. We all know what it is. Everybody knows who I am, right? So, like I said, if you want to look at it as training, right? I'm saying I do a lot of training as well. Like I do the real thing, but I also do a lot of training, and it is training for me for when I get up in these other places, right? Other states like New York, like Boston, like Vermont, all those places like that. Because up north in a lot of those states, they need someone like me. Like they need an actual Batman. And this is proof of it. I'm trying to explain to y'all, this is a real Riddler, bro. They caught him, I think it's a dude, smiling on camera. Like, it's what you call a psyop. They're all being sent, okay? They have to be an inside job. I'm going to call it right now. It's got to be from the government. So that system, like I said before, it eats its own, right? My cape is looking good, by the way. I set it up a little bit different today. But I could care less what any of you have to say about it in the first place. But yeah, that system eats its own. As I stated, Freemasonry, they eat their own. All right. They make sacrifices out of each other all the time. It's pathetic. They're all Satanists and they claim to worship God, but they really worship Satan. So whatever the translation in that is, you'll have to figure out on your own because me, I'm still confused about it. I just know that I believe in God. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. So it's not the same God as these evil people. I know that. So my point is, there's a real Riddler. He left messages, okay? Like he left messages, bro. Are you not hearing what I'm saying? In the movie, if you watch the new Batman movie, this is exactly what it depicted. So I'm going to call the future right now. I'm going to make another prediction, and I've been right about everything I've said. I think that that's what's going to happen, is that I'm going to be in New York City in New York. I think Christina and I are going to be in New York. I think I'm going to have like pretty much a limitless budget to work with, right, to do what I need to do. And Christina and I are going to work together as a holistic effort to help, right? And I'll probably talk to the departments at some point. I'll talk to everybody. But like I said, when I talk, it'll be as Batman. Like, I'm really going to be hiding my identity. None of you will know that it's me. You can sit there and make assumptions all you want, but none of you will know who the Batman is, right? Because I'm going to have to actually try to protect my identity. Now, if it comes out, it comes out. At some point, I'm sure it will, right? And at some point, I'm sure I'll come out with it. I'm telling you this ahead of time for a reason, right? Because we already know what I'm going to do. And like I said, I really don't have to hide my identity. You know what I mean? I just think that it might be a smart move and a good thing to do, right? Because I'm going to be trying to really stop these criminals, like everybody knows I do. I'm going to be really trying to help solve cases, right? But, Batman is going to want to have his identity kept secret because it's not just about me. It's about people I care about, right? So this is all in the future. This is not right now. None of this is going on right now. I'm talking about in the future when we take this movement to New York and stuff. Okay? Because I'm going to be doing a lot of real stuff, right? But something like that, see, right now, if I was in New York City or New York and I had a budget to work with, I could be literally trying to look for and pursue this suspect that did this United Healthcare debacle. Because I think he's on the run, he's on the loose. He's dressing like the Riddler in the movie. I'm trying to explain to y'all They made that movie ahead of time to depict something real that they're planning and that they knew was going to happen because they're who's doing it. It's all inside jobs. It has to be. It's psyops from the government. I'm telling you the truth. There's no qualms about it. Anyone with a half a brain at this point can know I'm telling the truth because you can look at what's happened. I've proven every point on here. You can study what I've said, what I've shown you. It all makes perfect sense. So my point is, that movie, the new Batman, was about me. All of them are about me. It's the truth. But that new one, especially, because that's how this is going to be and how it's going to go. I'm going to have to come to New York City and New York and be Batman there. And that's really like my dream right now. You know, my dream is being with Christina. My dream within it is to be Batman in New York City. And she knows that I'm passionate about this and that that's a goal of mine and a dream, right? Doesn't mean we have to live there, right? We can leave and come back and I'll be there for a time. But I just know that I could really help out. Like I said, I want to study forensics on my own. I can figure it all out just reading, studying. And then, like I said, I mean, I'd have to have some kind of interactive experience, which is why I would have to talk to the departments. And I really would like to help them solve cases, like the highest cases there are, profile cases, that with what I'm doing, I'm so used to dealing with these psychos anyway, like that it's going to be easy for me to like understand what's going on and solve the case and the crime. I'm a prophet. I can see things other people can't. You need someone like me, a gifted individual. I'm just telling you the truth. If you want to solve these cases and catch these criminals, the NYPD is not going to be able to do it. These agencies are not going to be able to do it. They're not able to because they don't have my gifts. I'm just telling you the truth. So if you depend on that, it's like yeah, they could maybe catch the suspect, but you're going to get a suspect like this that knows what they're doing clearly. Sometimes, like U.S. Marshals said, sometimes you deal with guys who don't make mistakes. Okay, and a lot of you don't understand that I knew that this was going to happen, that the stakes were going to get upped, and you were going to start dealing with better criminals. Okay, not all criminals get caught, man. This is what y'all don't understand. And you're going to need a superior elite soldier and force to try to catch them. Okay. And if not, they're just going to be loose, especially if they got money and a budget to work with. And somebody's probably funding them. Like I said, if it was targeted, then it was a targeted hit, like what people put on me all the time, right? Okay. So think about it. Somebody's giving him a budget probably to work with. This is bound to happen. It's just common sense. So I'm telling you, the agencies they're not equipped to deal with something like that. Okay? And they're all just worried about their check. They don't get to the nitty-gritty, meaty part of the issues. They're not going to just say, let's go find him, and that's the only priority, like Batman can. Okay? Y'all can't apprehend suspects. It's the truth. They can't apprehend suspects correctly because they're not there for that. They're just there on the clock to get their check and go home. And most of them are cowards. That's just the truth. You feel me? They just want to abuse the authority and bother people. So what would they do? They're not going to do anything about it. They don't care. Right? So I'm telling you, Batman is volunteering. But again, I want to be put on a payroll and I want to be paid for what I do. Right? I would like to. Right? I may not need it when we get to that point at that point in time, but I'd like to be put on a payroll and given a job to do this. And yeah, I mean, I can find criminals. I can apprehend criminals if you give me the licensing and permission to do so, right? So the deal is, Batman doesn't ask permission anyway. Batman gonna do what he's gonna do regardless. I'm not asking nobody, especially when I get these blessings. That's when it all begins. As soon as I get my money, like me and Christina, we're going to the island. We're going to have an island vacation, like a pre-honeymoon, right? And then in the future, we'll have a real honeymoon, right? I want to do it somewhere nice just for her and I, and it'll be just her and I. We'll focus just on her and I, right? That's all we're going to be focusing on. This is going to be something I do in my spare time, the Batman thing, but it is going to take up some time because it needs to be done, and I'm very passionate about it. But I'm telling you the truth. I could catch these criminals. There's not a doubt in my mind I could apprehend and catch these criminals, right? And I'm telling you that other people can't. They're not able to. And you have to know what's going on. In other words, if I see the messages that they left, I might be able to actually understand what they're saying and translate it, right? So that you need Batman. So no, it's not fake, nutty. It's a real concept. It's a real thing. It's a spiritual complexity. And you want to dismiss it like everything, but you can't. All of reality exists, brother. Your reality sucks. That's your problem. All right. Be quiet, pipe down. All right. So yeah, like I said, um, that's what all this is for, man. You think I'm doing all this training for nothing? Like, no, I'm training. I'm an elite soldier. I'm better than any Marine, any naval officer, any military. I guarantee it. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm open to any challenge publicly on camera. Okay? Y'all cannot do what I do, man. Y'all are not this strong. Y'all are not able to run like me. You're not able to do like me. Y'all cannot do what I do, bro. I guarantee you, none of y'all. Y'all are not the elite. See, that's the thing. You have to respect Batman. Batman gets out and does the real thing by himself. See, y'all are too focused on little, small, minute aspects, trying to sit there and project your insecurities. All that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't exist. I have no insecurities. Everything over here is perfect. My cape is perfect. I'm perfect, right? My bulletproof vest is perfect. My bat suit that I built myself is perfect, fully functional. Have you ever built a fully functional bat suit? No, right? Okay, then you can't give an opinion on one, right? See, this is not built to look cute. This is built for function. See, you're not doing what I'm doing, right? I'm out here doing the real thing. So, like, that puts me at risk, right? Y'all don't have the heart to do what I do. So be quiet. It's a very simple thing. If it doesn't exist, don't say it. And if you want to, that's fine, but nobody cares. You're just wasting your time, right? And that's the facts. All right, hold up. Put my mask on. Mask on. Mask off. So, yeah, like I said, I knew this was going to happen. I mean, I literally knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew that we were going to have real criminals. I just knew it. I told all y'all. I knew at some point there was going to be real Riddlers that emerged because I know because I'm already dealing with half of them. Okay? It's a real thing. So what y'all don't understand, I mean, you got to give me respect, man. I'm 35 years old. I've funded this all by myself. I've done this all by myself, right? I mean, I'm literally like my own task force and military and agency and militia by myself, one man. I mean, I've gotten a lot done, brother. I'm not a guy who just talks and runs his mouth. I get busy. I'm a gangster. I go right into the fray and get right in the mix. That's my attitude. That's how I am. That's why I'm telling you, like, to go into MMA, UFC, to me is pointless. First of all, because the sport is just nonsense. To do boxing would be cool, but it's all rigged. So it's like me, I'm going to do real boxing and keep it within my own league. That way I know it's real and I know I'm not going up against scrubs who ain't about nothing, right? So like I said, right now, people can say whatever they want. I don't care. But this is all training for when we get to these other cities and states. We've been doing the real thing right in front of your face, right? But like the stakes are going to get raised because I know when we get in New York, it's going to be go time. It's not going to be like play time. That's what y'all don't get. I'm going to be busy. I mean, I'm training for all out combat. I'm not training for. I'm in the middle of a war, straight up, a real one. I'm not here to look cute. I don't care how you feel. And yeah, like I said, I make Batman look stronger than anyone. I mean, look at what I do. Walk tons of miles, right? Just everything that I do, man. Man, these people are so weird and rude. Like, but I mean, yeah. Like I said, they just love the Batman, but it's just weird. It's like, dude, you see what's right here, right? Like, come on, dude. People just be petty, man. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I don't care how none of y'all feel. Real talk. Same way when I'm in New York. See, I'm not asking no questions. I'm not asking for nothing. I see a criminal. Like, I mean, Batman is Batman. If I see a criminal, I'm gonna stop them from committing the crimes. Real talk. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm not asking for permission. I built this agency myself. You understand? I built this agency myself, right? Like, I don't need licensing for it. I don't need nothing. That's what people don't get. I do things most people can't do because I can, nigga. You feel me? Real talk. I'm a street nigga. You feel me? No, I understand. I understand the system and all that. If I need to get certifications or whatever at some point, I can try to do that. But it's not something I'm going to need, man. The budget I'm going to be working with, it's not going to be hard for me to do everything I'm doing. Like I said, keep my identity a secret and just fund everything that I'm doing. And you don't get, you're going to look at the channel, and I'm telling you ahead of time, I want you all to know, because it's not going to stop nothing. Like I said, you're not gonna know who Batman is. I'm gonna have my face covered probably and everything, right? And I might be wearing like a grill. So you just have to understand. I mean, what I'm doing is heroic. It's the right thing to do. I don't have to hide my identity, but I'm just saying the channel's gonna change because you're gonna see Christina and I like going out to eat at nice places and just living a beautiful, normal, happy life, and then undercover behind closed doors, I'm going to be the Batman, and then basically we're going to save all this footage, and it is what it is. But the thing is, like I said, it's going to come out because I'm going to want to put some of the footage out there. I'm going to want to put footage of what I'm doing, right? I can't do live streams of what I'm doing because people will start tampering, right? But I can record stuff. Everything I'm doing is Batman, and that's what I want people to see. That was supposed to be the concept why I invented the Batman tapes. It's supposed to be a film that has the real videos of me doing the real thing. And then I was thinking, like, if they make a remake of it or their own movie, because I may not make the film, if they make it, then they can use the videos of mine that were real within scenes, and then use an actor to play me basically. And y'all better pick a good actor. You better pick a good looking actor that is somewhat in shape, and they better make me look good. All right. But that's my whole point, man. And then, like I said, they do those films. The actors don't get paid for the films either. They're all slaves. They're under monarch mind control. It's the truth. These people don't get paid for these films. You want to make money doing films, do what I do, where you can do independent films. Off of what? Ad revenue, right? So you got to think, like I said, I'm not in competition with anyone. More power to you. I wish everyone the best, and I hope that you make it in whatever you're pursuing, genuinely, whoever you are, even if you're, jealous of me, like Nutty the squirrel. Um, Outside of that, I mean, it's just pathetic, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. People are pathetic, man. Like, real talk, it is ridiculous. But yeah, they obsessed. I mean, he's a comic book fan, so I know he's gonna love it. He can say what he wants, but if he be real with himself, man, he loves what I'm doing. I know that. So he's just admiring it, and he doesn't know how to express it. I guarantee it, and we all know that. They're all fans, man. They're just confused fans. They hate to love me, basically. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never had anything against you, Nutty. I don't know what your deal is, man. I've offered to talk. You know what I mean? I offered to have a conversation. I mean, you got to be a man and have a conversation, brother. But yeah, he loves it, man. I mean, anybody who's a comic book, obsessed fanatic like him, oh, I mean, he has to love it because he's seeing the real thing happen and come to life. Don't worry about the suit right now. This suit is supposed to be the way it is. I mean, come on, bro. I came from nothing. I'm the alchemist. I'm building something out of nothing. I'm building everything out of nothing. So this suit is supposed to represent the struggle, and it doesn't look like that. It looks perfect. So I'm just saying, you got to call things what they are, brother. You know what I mean? But my point is, I'm coming out of nothing and creating everything. So I'm gonna have a new suit. I mean, don't worry. Like, I'll probably have like a gray bat suit and a black one and like different colors. Even do like a camo brown. I'm thinking like a beige to like throw people off. It'll be different, like a beige Batman, like the military, like the sand color, like Dune. Like I want to make one like that and be rolling around where I'm like a Dune looking Batman that people are going to trip like, what the hell? Like a bronze Batman. I might even make a gold one. Like real talk. Like, can you imagine a gold Batman like that? That's me. Like gold Batman, like come through in all gold. That's what I want to do. Y'all don't get it. Like I'm completely serious. Like armor that's made of gold or has gold in it, right? It has to have elements that are powerful. Gold is supposed to be one of the most powerful elements in the universe. So who's to say that gold can't protect and be stronger than anything? Maybe it can. Did you ever think of that? See, I'm already ahead of the game. I'm already way ahead of all y'all. These agencies, they don't know how to build stuff correctly. Even the military has a lot of trouble. You feel me? Like I said, the military, what I'm interested in is their panels, the paneling. They have paneling for vehicles, and I need to find out the materials and how to build it myself. Everything I'm doing is to do it myself. I don't need anyone to do it for me. I don't get down with y'all agencies like that. I don't agree with anything you're doing. I don't like you. You know, I'll talk to you and learn, but I'm going to integrate all the ideas I come across into my own stuff. See what I'm saying? So, like I said, I mean, you got to think, what's anyone really going to do about it? If I'm in New York, right? Let's say I go out in the street. Let's just get real, man, and just stop all the nonsense and get real right now about what I'm doing. If I go out in the street and I start doing whatever, stopping criminals, getting into it with people, whatever I do, who's going to do anything about it if you can't ID me? Let's just be real. You can't ID me. I've got plenty of money and a budget to work with. I'm in a whole suit that's completely like bulletproof. So what's anyone going to do? Y'all don't get the point is to build a suit where I'm basically indestructible, not just because of the suit, but because of me, because I'm in it. I'm supposed to be immortal. You feel me? So it's like people don't get the level of what you're seeing. Y'all think that y'all want to pretend. Y'all know I'm not out here playing, bro. Y'all don't get it, bro. Like what I'm doing is going to make the news. When I get up to New York in these places, I'm going to be on the news. Like you're going to see some crazy stuff with Batman stopping real crimes, like stopping bank robberies. Yeah, like stuff like that. I'm really Batman, bro. I'm not out here talking. You think I'm going to sit here and tell, oh, please believe me. No, bro, I'm the real deal, bro. We not you niggas. We don't self-snitch. We don't sit there seeking validation, right? No, this is what I was born to do, brother. This is what I do, man. I've been doing it. This is what I do, homie. Like I said, I just don't talk to y'all. What is there to talk about? I don't need to tell y'all everything that I'm doing. I don't need to talk to you. Y'all all weird. You some snitches. You against me. Be against me. I don't care. So I don't conversate with snitches. You against me helping the public and stopping like actual criminals? Stopping and going after the actual corrupt real criminals? Like I don't get it. So like I said, there's a real Riddler, man. He left codes and messages, they said. And I knew this was going to happen, man. So what's going to happen is they're going to have Batman go up there, and I'm going to have to operate within New York. I already know, because New York is where a lot of this stuff is going down, right? It's going to be all across the nation and probably the world. I want to do world assignments like Saudi Arabia and stuff. Y'all don't get, like, I'm going to be like my own little military, Christina and I don't need anybody. I can get people to help me and assist me with basic stuff anytime I want. Right? Like, come on, bro. I got to get somebody I trust, though, that knows how to build stuff, right? And all that type of stuff. It's just like the movie, man. You know, it's just very simple, bro. I mean, I'm doing the real thing. I'm the real Batman. And that's the thing. What they're going to do on here, you have nothing to do with anything. You can't trap me in my words. Everything I'm doing is legal, by the book, and the right thing to do. And it's all to help, right? So, like I said, I mean, I'll be talking to everybody in New York because I'm going to ask them straight up, like, can you give me an opportunity where I can help you solve these crimes? Because that's the thing. Everybody just wants to carry on like, nah, we don't need that. Nah, that's funny. But there's nothing funny about it, man. You do need it. That's why y'all can't get the job done. Real talk. And I'm going to say that right to their face. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, y'all really ain't getting it done. And everybody's seeing it, laughing at you. See, the reality is that everybody laughs at these people, not at me. They're laughing at you, right? Because you're inadequate, right? Me, Batman can get the job done. It doesn't matter what it is. I can get it done. Everybody knows that, right? So it's time you're gonna have to put your faith in Batman and be quiet and sit down and watch me work. Let him cook. Let me do what I do. Real talk. You feel me? And like I said, I think that's the career that's going to come out of it, is like being like a bounty hunter, but that's my own thing. Y'all think you got to go through the government for everything and be licensed. Man, that's a slave. I'm not going to work for the government. Hell no, I'm not. I'll do it as an extra opportunity, or like right now if I needed the money to build what I'm building, but I'm going to be doing my own assignments. I don't care who likes it. I'm not asking nobody for permission. Yep, I'm going to be operating independently as Batman. Nobody can stop you from doing that. Anyone could do that if they have the heart to do it. Anyone. If you want to be Batman, be Batman. We need it, man. Like real talk. We need it. We need more superheroes. It's just I don't think superheroes grow on trees. You feel me? We need more. We need more like me. Real talk, because it's all about righteousness and standing up for what's right. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, man, ain't none of it fake. And what y'all gotta understand is, like I said, when I'm in New York and all that, I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know, man. It's a bridge I got to cross when I get there, as far as if I'm going to be wearing like a whole mask, like completely be masked up or not. But I'm thinking it might be best. I keep picturing like a cage over my mouth, if that makes any sense. Like a Kevlar, like, like a bulletproof caging over my mouth. Like my mask is not going to be this one. My mask is going to be literally amazing. This is a good mask. But the one I have will be like built for everything, and with the right materials. Like I said, I'm getting a 3D printer. As soon as I get the money, like I said, we go to the island, right? We have our pre-honeymoon, right? She's going to help me get my license back. Yes, I hear you, Fido. Christina's going to help me get my license back, right? And then we're going to pick up her vehicle, right? And like I said, we'll probably stop in all these different spots along the way. Fido. We'll probably stop in all these different spots. We'll stop like in Houston probably and go to the Galleria Mall, stuff like that. I'll just show her stuff in Texas, and because I want to do that for her and with her, and we'll do the fun stuff, like go play like laser tag and stuff like that. Find like a celebration station type place. We're gonna be going to Florida. We'll be going to different states, Georgia, everything. This dude has his blinker on. Wrong blinker. None of them know how to drive. None of them. So yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, it's not complicated. It really ain't. None of it is complicated. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to have somebody who's a different breed, right? Who can actually get the job done and do these things. That's what people don't understand. I mean, I save lives. You know what I mean? So people could say what they want. I'm going to be protecting the police. Literally. That's the whole point. Feel me? So it's like, for me, I care less what anybody has to say, man. I care less how y'all feel. I care less about your system, man. Your system corny. Well, like I said, Batman just going to do what Batman has to do, just like now. I don't care how y'all feel, man. Y'all mad corny, every single one of you. Like, my deal is I've been held back long enough. I'm tired of being held back and held down. I'm not doing it no more. Y'all gets nothing from me. That's all this system ever did, was hold me back on purpose, intentionally, and try to stop me from living my life. Like, you think I would ever work for the government willingly? Hell no. They're who did all this to me. I can't stand them. Real talk. If anyone don't like the government, it's me. I can't stand y'all. Real talk. Y'all ain't no good. None of you. None of these people in these corporate positions are any good, right? They're not good people, But right is right and wrong is wrong. And, I stand up against criminals regardless. I stand up against anything that's sick and disgusting and vile, like what just happened. So, like I said, Batman is volunteering his efforts. Like I said, you can put me on a payroll. Um, like I said, I want to learn forensics. I can learn it in like 5 seconds. Anything that I can see or that's shown to me, and I'm going to be doing my own research, studying it already. But like y'all don't get, bro. I'm training to do the real thing, just like I've always done the real thing, but it's going to be at a higher level. Playing in the major leagues, big boys. Feel me? But the thing is, like I said, once we get this money, I'm gonna have a suit that's built for all that. The endurance and the training is there. I just need the suit. That's all I need. That's all we waiting on is the suit. Man, can we make this any more difficult? What time is it? 1:30. So yeah, like I said, pretty self-explanatory at this point, right? Batman's gonna do what Batman got to do. You're gonna watch Batman do what he got to do, and that's about it, right? Pretty much. Let me see here. Okay. So, man, I hate this, bro. I knew it was gonna get hot. I just knew it. I knew it. Well, yeah, it is still kind of chilly. I guess it works. But yeah, like I said, that's the point of the whole thing, right? Is to have somebody who's actually, going to do the real thing. Somebody who actually can get the job done and protect people and step in because, like I said, you've got criminals that these agencies are not going to be able to handle them or deal with them. Batman can. I'm just telling you the truth. Why do you think they have the concept of the movie? Because it's a real thing. That's why they have the light on the tower. They got to shine because they got to call for me because they need help. Like, that's a real thing, bro. What you think all criminals are playing? No. Like, you think all criminals ain't smart? Come on, bro. There's some smart people in the world, bro. There's some dangerous people in the world, man. It's all about like, preparing and getting ready and understanding what's going on. That's the thing. Like if I was in any of their positions, like when I have all my money, why do you think I said I would protect my identity? Not out of fear, it's just being wise and smart. It's going to help you. So like a CEO of a company like that, they can't protect their identity. Their identity is already out. You feel me? Now, like I said, I don't know what happened behind it. There must be a cause and a reasoning clearly and why he was smiling. But that's usually what it is deranged lunatics, right? So Batman was designed to deal with the deranged lunatics. Most of you aren't ready for all that because you don't come from what I come from. See, it's all I've dealt with. Like my entire life is lunatics and psychopaths. You were excommunicated by a gang of psychopaths, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, right, we're going to do what we need to do, right? And that's it. If people want my protection, like, 9 times out of 10, they should pay me for it. But like I said, when Christina and I get all these blessings and get all our money, wherever it's all coming from, it's coming from different sources. Y'all don't understand that either. It's not just what Christina's negotiating. Y'all got to understand, like, this money is about to come to me, man. I got this, like, all this inheritance they stole. It said it the other day. It said your grandfather left you money in the will. I already knew. And Carly Fiorina stole all that money. It's clear, allegedly, but it's obvious. And the homes and the assets, allegedly, right? That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. So what can I do about it? Nothing. That's why God stepped in. Like, whatever's mine, I truly believe God will give me. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it. So it's like, I don't know. God's going to give me everything that I deserve. You know what I mean? Regardless, I'm going to be good and I'm going to heaven. So I'm content with that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never cared about money. These people do. They're greedy and wicked and evil. And that's their problem. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, it's like when he says, what makes you so special? What's the difference between you and I? I'm not wearing hockey pads, right? The point I'm saying is, hold up. So yeah, like I said, the whole point is there's going to be a lot of differences, right? But like I said, I'm going to have a very big budget to work with. And that's all. Like I said, it's not really my plan, it's God's plan. And the plan makes perfect sense to me, literally. Man, this is really pissing me off. Like, seriously, dude? I'm having to go through all the grass because these people all park in the way. It's irritating. But yeah, like I said, Batman goes through a lot, makes me stronger. It's the only thing it really can do, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, that's what's weird in the movie, man. Joker says that quote, "Whatever doesn't blah 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 makes you weirder." No, it's whatever doesn't blah 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 makes you stronger. And Joker doesn't represent any of that, but Batman does. But yeah, like I told you, boy, um, there's no debate on anything. If you have something negative to say, just don't say it. I'm the real Batman through and through. There will never be and never has been a Batman, or especially a Batman like me. All right. So again, like I said, that's the thing. All these civilians, they want to shape it into what's cute for them. No, bro, I make it look cute for you two, bro. I make it look cute for y'all because I know all y'all some brainwashed peasants and I'm playing all y'all. Straight up. I'm playing all y'all. If that's the way you want to look at it, because I mean, really, y'all just playing yourself. Like, it should be common sense, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make the channel look cute, right? Come on, bro. And I know exactly what I'm doing, man. I'm a genius. You serious? I'll talk about it right in front of your face. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. They can't. What I'm doing is all the right thing. It's what needs to be done. Feel me? So it's like I said, there's no debate on nothing over here. You feel me? And people know it, and that's why they mad. That's why they upset. And it's not really my concern, man. Like, let people be upset. Let people feel what they feel. Let people do what they do. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, you're gonna need me. You're gonna need a real Batman. And you're gonna start noticing the themes too. I think the guy was grinning because of that. I really think that. I'm at the point that I'm not even paranoid. I really think they know who I am already. I think they understand what I'm seeing too, that like this is all just piecing itself together. In other words, I think they're aware of who I am. All of these people. I think that that's why they're doing these things. Not why they're doing it, but I'm saying, how do I explain it? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna say they know who I am, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's just part of what's going on in the world. It was inevitable that it would get to this point. It's inevitable that it's going to get out of hand. You're going to get smarter criminals. You're going to get criminals that are going to start operating like these villains. And what do you do for that? I mean, I'm just being real. These agencies are not built to handle that. They're not. They know they're not. You know what I mean? So, like, you have to turn to somebody and say, yo, look, we need your help. You know what I mean? And it's just that simple. Right is right, wrong is wrong, but you're going to need like an actual enforcer that really can get the job done and is going to do what it takes. You know what I mean? The right way. Like I said, I follow all the same Batman principles. I got morals and principles, man. Like, all I'm trying to do is protect people. You know what I mean? So It's all about stopping criminals and protecting people and making sure people are all right. But like I said, I mean, it's just crazy to me, man, because these people, they want to get on here and act like it's a game. When I get to New York, man, like I said, y'all don't get it. Once I get this money and get this budget, everything changes. But like I said, even then, I'm going to be smart. You have to be smart about how you do things. You got to be smart about what you're doing, because if not, you're just going to get yourself hemmed up. Basically, like, I'm not going to get hemmed up. I ain't going to cause myself no trouble or problems. You know what I mean? I want to be comfortable and not watching my back. You know what I mean? Like, I've done all that, bro. Real talk, I've been on the run. I was on the run for like 7 years, technically. I wasn't really on the run, but, you know, I had to live with something holding me back all the time for like 7 years, bro. 7 years, man. You know, so like, I don't ever want to go back to that. But all I'm gonna say is, like, you know, I'm gonna do what Batman need to do. I'm gonna stop criminals. I'm not gonna just sit there and put up with nothing. You know, and that's all. We need a real hero, and that's what we need. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, and like I said, it'd be a lot better when I have my money in a budget, because then I can be rolling around on a motorcycle on a bat pod or whatever. So hopefully I'd be around when things like this happen. Because if I'm around, I can try to stop it. You know, that's the point. So, you know, my intuition is amazing. Y'all don't get it. I always get put in the right place at the right time, you know, to protect and help people. So, you know, I mean, I'm a real hero through and through. So anybody rooting against me, you against God, you against happiness, you against love, you against righteousness, you against the truth, you against a human being. Now look how silly y'all look. That's what I thought. Keep running your mouth. Y'all funny, bro. You against humanity, but you supposed to be a human being. So what are you? Are you a reptile? Are you a lizard? I mean, prove it. Like, come on, dog. They make no sense, man. Y'all really got something against humanity, man. Humans are beautiful, bro. I'm a beautiful human, man. You mad at me because I'm pretty? Is that why? You mad at me because I'm human? That's crazy, man. And I'm superhuman, so I know you must really be mad. You don't like seeing humans live up to their full potential and capability, do you? It's kind of sad if you think about it, right? The whole thing is sad. It's been sad. It was sad since day one. Feel me? And the fact is, at the end of the day, I mean, it's just never going to change, man. It's going to be the same deal, same thing. I'm trying to think what I want to do right now. Don't have much time to make up my mind either. Hmm. Oh yeah, I need y'all to donate too. Y'all need to hit that Cash App. See, if you hit the Cash App, it gives me more options for everything that I'm trying to do. But see, y'all fools don't want to hit the Cash App. You just want to keep on with your weirdo nonsense, right? Sitting there because you mad because I made it and you didn't, because I'm successful and you ain't. That's the truth. And that just ain't my problem. Let's just get real, man. It is not my problem, bro. You know what I mean? I'll tell you one thing, bro. I don't feel like wasting my money on this nonsense. I know that much. I really don't, bro. It's getting old, man. So, like I said, I mean, y'all don't be donating. That's the problem. Y'all don't donate, so I can't do what I need to do. I mean, I'm still going to get everything done, but there's a lot more I could be doing, and that's what I really want to do, right? I mean, I'm gonna be real, man. I gotta get me a bicycle, bro. It's not even an option, bro, because I can't. I ain't got the patience to deal with these ignorant people, man. These ignorant people are all through this system. They're irritating. I don't even want to come around them. Like, that's the deal. Like, y'all be doing too much. You say too much. You doing too much. Like, I don't got time, bro. I'm just being realistic with you. Y'all a waste of my time. Feel me? For real. Y'all like really, really a waste of my time. You're irritating. Like, super, super, super irritating. Feel me? So, I don't know. For me, you know, try to move a little different, do a little more. Man, I'm really trying to think, bro, what I want to do right now, bro. Hmm. Let's see. Got a couple more minutes, maybe. Because the thing is, then I'm gonna have to just, trying to think. Uh, Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, if y'all ain't donate, bro, I don't know, man. Y'all make things so difficult. It'd be the same issues, and this is the issue right here. And it's like I can't do what I need to do because all y'all are broke and impoverished. It's in the reading, man, that y'all are penny pinching. These people ain't got no money. I'm just telling you reality right now. None of them. They have no money, $0. You feel me? So it's like, to me, it's just odd. It's weird, the behavior. I mean, like I said, I told y'all, right? I told you all like about the bus, right? The bus is $3 for a day pass. If y'all ain't donating, that means I can't really get the day pass. I can't pay for the bus. So it's like I said, like Batman can do more the more that you help. That doesn't mean I'm broke. That doesn't mean I'm struggling. That means your job is to help support what I'm doing here and compensate me. That's the whole point. Like I did my part, bro. My part is done. I've done more than my part. You know what I mean? I put tons of money into this. Hold up. So yeah, man. Like I said, um, that's it, bro. We just wait and be patient because all these people on here are broke and unsupportive, right? Like y'all act like I care. I don't care. It's whatever to me. Like I said, that's the thing. They try to change everything. Nah, bro, I don't need nothing from y'all. Like I said, keep on doing what you do, man. Y'all ain't getting nowhere. Like I said, it's in the readings how they're nickeling and diming. They're nickeling and diming. These people got no money. They can sit there and be mad at me all day. It's because they're who's struggling. They are who's struggling. And I don't talk like that. I'm all positivity. Like that's not my issue, man. That's your issue. Don't bring that over here. You feel me? Like, nah, I got my act completely together. That's why y'all mad. I have this entire time. I've been making mad money this entire time. I don't know what you talking about, bro. That's weird. Like I said, they all know that I've been making mad money this entire time. That's the weirdest part of it. No, like I spend money. I live my life. Like I stay making racks. Real talk. It ain't nothing but me. I don't know about y'all, right? But that's my thing. Common sense. I ain't gonna spend no $3 a day on no bus because I'm not slow. See, y'all would do stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. See, I know how to come up and how to advance. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money, bro. Like seriously, that adds up quick. $3 it used to be 250. That's what it's supposed to be. In Austin, it's 250, and you get the whole day, meaning like till the next day at that time. Here, they have some weird system that makes no sense where it's only for that day. Like that's super corny. If it's a day pass, it should be the full day into the next day. It's for 24 hours. That's for the day. It's a ripoff here. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all be talking a lot, but it's always these companies dropping the ball. It's always these other people who have these peasant systems that make no sense. It's them who doesn't have their act together. That's why they can't do anything right. That's why everything is so messed up and dilapidated and misconstrued. That's the truth. Not gonna project that onto me, man. Trust me. I'm the white man, bro. I got it together. Always. It's y'all who do things messed up. I'm just being realistic with you. I'm gonna be real too about something, man. I'm not a fake dude, man. I kind of miss Miguel and Bobby a little bit, despite their actions that were cowardly. I mean, Miguel was pretty cool, so I kind of miss him. Just being real, you know what I mean? But both of them were pretty chill. But it was just the fact that they were like working for other people on some cowardly stuff. That was the issue. If they weren't doing that, we would have been all right. Wow, really? So yeah, like I said, um, I mean, y'all can support, and then I can do more and be able to move around a little bit easier. Other than that, I ain't hearing nothing y'all talking about. That's what they try to say. They try to turn everything around. Like, that you mad at me because I got options? You mad at me because I'm doing better than all y'all? Yeah, stay mad. I don't care. I generally don't. Why would I? I mean, that sounds like a personal problem to me, brother. Right? But yeah, like I said, end of the day, people gonna do what they do. I'm gonna do what I do, and usually what I do is kind of laughing at you, right? So, like I said, I mean, we here, we in a different position now, right? I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Nutty's jealous of me. That boy mad as hell. He's super mad, bro. Real talk. He angry as hell all the time. That boy's angry. Angry. But yeah, man, like I said, I feel so proud, man, because I built all this myself. I built it all myself. 530 on my wrist. I built it all self-made with my own two hands, my bare hands. I built everything on here by myself. Didn't nobody give me no opportunity. They didn't do nothing for me. Been underpaying me this entire time. I built all this by myself. I'm super proud. It's an amazing feeling. Feel me? Yeah. So stay mad, man, because y'all will never feel what this feels like. I'm just super proud of myself right now, man. Right in this moment. So I know God proud of me. I know my father proud of me. I know my ancestors proud of me and source. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, bro, y'all got to donate. The cash app's right there, bottom left-hand corner, $ Sham God 2023. Stop operating the vibration of fear, man. That's why all y'all are poor and you never succeed. See, if you were supporting me, you'd be giving genuinely, and then God would see that and He rewards you. But y'all don't know how to do that. All y'all know how to do is sit there and be scared of everything. That's why y'all hide inside. Y'all pathetic, man. I'm just being real, bro. I'm not y'all. I'm not doing no podcast just hiding inside, bro. I get out. I'm out everywhere, bro. I'm out in the street with it. I'm everywhere, bro. I do what I want to do. You feel me? I'm not y'all. So, like I said, we not the same, man. You got a bunch of like people who they just weird, man. You know what I mean? They really struggling with just everything. So let them do what they do. You know what I mean? But that's about it for now. I appreciate any support that I get. If y'all can donate, $ Sham God 2023. And oh yeah, and the Cash App works perfectly. I know you mad, right? Can you imagine sitting there trying to lie and tell me that my Cash App doesn't work? You know it's a felony, right? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. These people going to prison for so many felonies, it's unreal. And you got anything to say? What can you say, bro? Y'all silly, man. Just being real, like you look silly, bro. So let them do what they do, man. I'm gonna keep on winning, and that's about it. All right. I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man.